Hi and welcome to Terry Travels and welcome to Tarnate Station. Public transport's free for the month of April, and so I'm going 200 kilometres to have a pie. 7 minutes from now the train will get here. Lots of people here already, even though it's 5:30 in the morning. Give you a quick look. But yeah, I've got to get into Southern Cross and I've got to go into Gippsland to get to where I'm going, to get into the pie place in Yarragon, and I may go even further, who knows. But public transport's free because somebody started a war with Iran. Actually, two dickheads did. And so in order to save petrol, all public transport across the state costs nothing for the month of April. So let's get started for the journey. Okay, we've made it to Southern Cross Station, and now I've got to find the country train I need. All of the barriers are open, so you don't have to tap off your card. We'll see how we go. It's still early. I got a seat on the train, which is great. Not usually the case, but it was great this time. So I'm going to go through the barriers, check the boards, and see where I need to go where I need to go. In case you haven't figured it out, it's Easter. Okay, here's the board here. Country trains. Don't need to go there. That's a bit shitty. What's happened is all of the trains are replaced by buses. So let's see how that goes. It's 26 minutes. Yeah, that is not good. What am I going to do? I don't really want to take a bus to Gippsland. Oh, let's do it. Let's take the bus. Let's see how that goes. What the hell? Got to go down to the bus terminals down here and find out what's happening. Not cool. Hang on, more I could try something else. No, I'm going to do this. I'm more going to do it now. Bloody buses. Maybe the buses aren't going all the way and only go part the way. And then the train takes over. So we'll see how that goes. A lot of love with this change of plan, I'll be honest with you. I was hoping for a nice quick ride. Ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna have to be on a bus muscling through traffic to get out of Melbourne. We'll see how we go. Okay, now we're in the depths of where the buses go. So now I've got to find the right bus place to catch a coach to where I need to go. Got lockers here in case you need them. Over there you've got the Sky bus that goes to the airport, because we don't yet have a train to the airport. This is definitely an FML moment. Hopefully the bus is going to be quick. It's not going to be as quick as a train, but hopefully it's going to be a decent coach and it's going to be a bit quick. But we'll see. This looks like the one. Okay, got some good news. The bus is only going as far as Pakenham, and then I get the train the rest of the way. So that's not as bad as I thought it would be. Pakenham's on the outskirts of Melbourne, kind of, sort of. So I can work with that. I don't have to go all the way to where I'm going by bus. Bit of a win there, and the bus is leaving in a few minutes, so it should be okay. Do a bit of B-roll for the bus trip. It's going to be a bit dull, but then we get on the train and everything ends up being hunky-dory. Talk to you soon. Okay, we've got to East Pakenham Station, which means I can get on a train. Here's the station. Let's see what we've got here. Okay, how long before we have a train? I'm taking the elevator.
Going up, doors closing. Platform, doors opening.
Okay, let's see where we're supposed to be. Good news, the train should be here quite soon, so we'll just wait and see and get ourselves to Yarragon. And then I'm not sure what I'm doing. I may go further on, I may come back again. It just depends on what happens, because everything is out of my control. A leaf on the wind of fate. So there you go, there's a bit of industrial area. The metro people have been very nice, updating us when they can, but getting information for them is a little difficult as well. And there are no toilets at this station. I'm going to have to wait till I'm on the train. And here we go, finally we're leaving East Pakenham, heading in the right direction. Next stop, Yarragon for me. And from there I may go on to Moe. I'm just not sure at the moment, so we'll see. Bright light in the sky. And we're out where the trams don't run, in the rural areas full of cattle. So we'll see how we go there. Haven't been on the train out this way before. Apparently this is the one train line in all of Melbourne that's seeing disruptions at the moment. It's the one I chose, and it's the one that is having all of the damn trouble, which it happens, makes a story. But I am stopping at Yarragon. I'm getting a pie. I may get 2 pies. I think I might deserve 2 pies. And we'll move on from there. I'm going to get a coffee as well. But I don't get a coffee in the bakery, because bakery coffee is never great. There is a good coffee shop in Yarragon. And there's also an op shop I want to check out, a thrift store, a charity store. So I'm going to do that as well. Okay, we've made it to Yarragon. There it is across there. There's a train which is about to move. And I get to go down here and cross at the level crossing. So there we go. That's what all that yelling's about. And the gate opens and we get across as the train goes past. And we just got to get across the highway. And we are there. And I can get my pies. And I can get my coffee. And all will be right with it. It's taken about 4 hours to get here. So it's not an easy task. But I will walk up to the level crossing and do this legitimately. But yeah, we're here. Oh, there's a lolly shop there as well. I forgot that. There is a lolly shop in Yarragon. I probably should pick up a thing or two for Sal. She dropped me off at the station. But before we do, there's a big dog. Nice doggo there. And there's a station gallery here, which is open at 10 o'clock, but I'm a bit early for that. We got to the pie shop, you know, and I've got my 2 pies, and I've also got an apple loaf. So let me just show you all the good stuff. Down here, there's your apple loaf, which is only $8.50. Here is my curried scallop pie. And here is my chunky beef pie. So I've achieved what I set out to do 4 hours and more ago when I left home. And so I'm going to have some of my curried scallop pie. That's good. There you go. So I'm not going to move on from Yarragon. I'm going to head back and I'm going to take a different way home. I'm going to go through the new metro tunnel and new metro tunnel stations. It's going to take a bit of work because there is a bus replacement for part of it as well. But I take the train I took back to East Pakenham. From there I take the Water Gardens train. I get a bus replacement for about 3 stops. Then I get back on the same train, go through the metro tunnel, get off at Sunshine, and then get back on a different train to get to Tarnee. So there's method to the madness. I'm going to eat my pies now, in peace. And then we're going to get back on the train. See you a little bit later.